your collections in the house for another video. All right, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We're here live. Got my water over here. Still kind of sick. Still like coughing like crazy. So today, right away, we're gonna talk about this spotlight shit, right? It's gonna be a serious video. Um, Spotlight. Are you excited? I know I'm excited. Very, very excited. I think I made like multiple live streams about competitive magic, paper magic, the gathering itself needs to be back. Yeah, they need to bring that shit back because that's all there is, man. I think um after Pro Tour MH3, Modern Horizon 3, I felt like, man, I kind of want to go back doing and grinding tournaments, right? And I saw Professor's video yesterday, and I was really curious about like his title. It says like $50,000 for Magic the Gathering. I was like, wow. So I watched it. I wasn't expecting to hear about all of these spotlight. So if you guys haven't known yet, spotlight, it's a I made a list over here on what it is. Pretty much all I heard on what kind of like tournament is this. So I think they name it a spotlight instead of like, I guess, Grand Prix or like something else, right? I don't know why, but I guess we're gonna go for spotlight, right? So paper magic, it's definitely back, man. It's gonna be another avenue for people to play magic. Yeah, they can go to these tournaments like it's open, man. It's like it's open. It's an open field. Like you can literally like a nobody outside. Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? I told you I'm going to be live. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be an open tournament. Anyone could sign up, and what's crazy about it is, so it is a couple of good stuff here. So there's going to be a coverage for this tournament, and that's amazing, man. They're really bringing back the whole coverage, the whole paper magic competitive scene, and there's gonna be like promos. I want to say like promos in like certain cities. So that's gonna be amazing. And then it's gonna be host. I think the first one. It's gonna be in January. When I think the foundations. I could be wrong on the date, but I believe it's around January, and it's gonna be standard. So that's gonna be something though, right? And I think it's gonna be hosted by Star City Games. So I mean, yo, we're back, baby. We're back, man. We're back in the competitive scene. So I don't know. I believe it's in Atlanta. Hopefully they bring back the commercials on the beach promoting competitive matching. After school special, what's going on, man? We shall see, man. We shall see. But it's gonna be in Atlanta, so January next year. I mean, Atlanta for me is like what, 5 hours? So I mean, I can probably swing by over there. What's what I don't know is like, I don't know if it's gonna be a free entry fee, like the whole like spotlight event. I don't know if it's gonna be like a free entrance, but if it's free, man, oof, that's gonna be a big one. But yeah, there's gonna be like, I guess, like side events and like different tournaments. So it's gonna be great, man. So that's why I want to make this video, because like, man, they're really bringing back competitive Magic, and they're trying to they're trying to go back where like a lot of people are excited in like going to like big tournaments, like uh trying to like meta game on like a certain format, right, on that tournament. And I mean, the price is like really good, man. So I think this is like a great sign coming, like, I don't know, man, 2025 moving forward. I know like the whole COVID thing kind of messed up like a lot of, like, not just like TCG, but like in general. So they're kind of like going back, and like, I want to say going back to normal, when like big tournaments and like competitive scene. And I mean, their first tournament is like standard, so this is gonna be great, man. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think. Are you guys are excited as well? Gonna be good for selling singles. Yeah, it's gonna be good for singles if more people are gonna be trying to go to these tournaments. They're gonna be buying up like singles, like online or in store. They're gonna be looking up for cards to play. So that's gonna be great as well. So I think overall, it's gonna be like a big positive to like everyone. And man, if you're already in it, like us sellers, man, that's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great long term too. So just just keep grinding. Just I don't know, man. I know it's been hard like for a couple years, but I think it's gonna be great again, overall for everyone, players, collectors, evil investors, evil investors. But I don't know what you guys think with this whole spotlight thing. I might go because it's like 5 hours, 5 maybe 6 hours, you know, so it's not that far. But I don't know if I'm gonna play. I don't know, standard though. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm like, I think the last tournament I played is was probably like freaking F and I think F&M. It was like probably Dominaria, like the first Dominaria. So I don't know, man. It's been a while. Um, since I don't know if you're still here. I know. I promised. Uh, let's see if I'm gonna. Let's clip this one. There you go. So let's see if I can. So I have like some lot of cards, right? A lot of bulk. Let's see how can I turn this? Is it like this? Oh, like there. So I got. I kind of set aside. I don't know. I just grabbed like a box, right? So I got this box over here. I think this is all like white bordered stuff. So this is like a mix of, there's like seventh edition right there. There's like some sixth edition. Oh, memory lapse. That's a good comment right there. Um, there's like ravenous rats. What is this? Eighth edition. Yeah. So this is like kind of like the white bordered stuff. I think some of them are kind of getting. Oh, what is that? Force spike. Oh, there's force spike right there. Look at that. You got some land war elves action. So these are like random boxes that I haven't really sorted. And grizzly bears, look at that. So I'm gonna be going through this. I think I sold some bulk already. Oh, there's more force spike right there. Oh, Suntail Hawk. There you go. I don't know, Popper. So I'm gonna be sorting through this. There's some uncommons there. And then over here, I got like multiple boxes of, literally, this is like, what is this? Or is this Destiny, right? I wish I can. I don't know if I can put like a stand, but yeah. So these. Look at this. There's like Exodus right there. Urza Saga. So these are basically all uncommons. I think majority, if not all of them. There's Urza's Destiny. There's a Saga. You know. I think I kind of picked through some of these boxes already, but then I still have a bunch of these uncommons, like on the good old days, or Urza Saga. And this is just one of the box, man. I got like more cards that are like even more random, not like this, because this is like majority kind of Urza Saga block. Oh, look at that voice of Grace. This used to be like highly played, man. Very powerful flying pro black. Oof, back in the day. That is it. Oh my god. I think as far as like in this sets, I think I want to say, what is it? Reconnaissance. I pull all the reconnaissance already. And some of the high valued commons and commons for sure. Yeah, that's that. There we got more Exodus over here. You got more Urza Saga. Ooh, look at that Flesh Reaver. Look at that beautiful art right there. Pete Venter's classic art. Everyone knows that. Let's see. Bereavement. That's a good enchantment right there. So yeah, I just want to showcase. I know one of you guys, uh, Mr. Guy Man Jr. right here. We've been talking landslide. There you go. Look at that. So these are like one of the box flame jet. There you go. There's like commons right there. And then on this side, I have like a bunch of, I think these are all uncommons. Uncommons. So these are all 7th edition. These are all like, what is this? 9th edition uncommons. And then I believe these are, what is this? 8th edition. Yeah, I still have to. This one, I think I probably should just sort and then start listing them. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. Look at that. Like, that's 3 stacks right there. And then these are like random 4th edition that I just found. I still have to like sort them and then start listing them. There's some random good. Look at that Triskelion right there. There's some Ornithopters, Llanowar Elves. So there's really a bunch of commons and commons that definitely needs to be sorted. But that's that, man. I don't know what else. That's just like I said. That's just like one of the box that I haven't like really listed in my TCG player. So I got a lot of those. That's just like a sample. But other than that, yeah, I got like the boxes like below under me over here. Um, so like this one right here, I have a bunch of invasions right here, all uncommons, and these are the stack where I found a lot of the sway of illusions, and I mean I don't know, man. Some of these are probably just like true bulk as far as like even uncommons. Oh, there's like wash out right there. That's a pretty decent uncommon right there. So there's definitely still like good stuff here. I don't know what to do with them. It's kind of like separate from the the card hotels. Like I already have like invasion box, but there's still like random cards like spread out in like boxes. Look at this. Look at that. These are uncommons from Mercadian Mask. So there's tons, man. And see more and more invasion. I think there's like Judgment. Judgment is a good set. Like the whole Odyssey block. Um, I know some of them will have probably like not even like valuable, but there's a small amount of people that's like collecting sets, completing sets, and some of these cards are really really hard to find. So that's why I really need to make time for these cards to be sorted and then listed, because man, it's just sitting here, man. If if I counted everything like right now, if even if I sell everything for like a penny, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 card hotels. So one card hotel is like 12,000. So if we're, I don't know like the math, man, but like 12,000, just multiply that by 10. Hey Anger, what's going on? Backwoods Collector, welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? What's going on? So yeah, even if like I priced everything at a penny, that's still a lot of money, man. 12,000 times 10, that's what, 120,000, you know? 180K cards. So 180K cards. If you sell that at a penny, that's like what? 1800, right? 1800. I mean, but obviously not every card is like a penny, right? Yeah. Not every card is like a penny. So like these commons and commons, how I priced my cards on my TCG player, uh Anger Collections, shameless plug. Um, so majority, like all my commons, is priced at like 7 cents, and then my uncommons is like priced at 12 cents each, and that's like when I'm like listing them, right? If the TCG low of a certain card, like commons or uncommons, is below that, I usually just like bulk it out and just like buy list it, um, especially if I know that that card is like, come on, like that's pretty obvious. That's like a vanilla creature that is not gonna go like, along down the road. It's gonna be super expensive. So sometimes you really gotta kind of like know the game too. If maybe that card, that changeling, that could be something later down the road. So even if it's like below TCG low, you can just price it at like 7 cents and people will buy them. And yeah, that's kind of like how I priced my commons and uncommons. And some of them are even higher than 7 cents and 12 cents. So I usually just price them at like, regularly, the same TCG low, because I have like so much, so I just like want to keep just moving them. And it's probably good for like the algorithm of TCG player. I don't know if there is one anyway, but you gotta keep listing. You gotta keep pushing your inventory, and I think like I really need to go back and doing like massive listing, because like I got sick for I'm like pretty much like 1 week, almost like 2 weeks now, and I really need to make time for like start listing, like like the stacks right there. Those should have been like listed like a long time ago. Yeah, I mean there might not be like you know 10 $5 there, as far as like the individual cards, but that will help like move my inventory, because people, customers like to bundle cards. I have like orders, like sometimes there's like 10, 20, even 30, 50 cards in like one order, so yeah, they like to bundle. um but as far as that, that's really it. I know I talked about Spotlight already, and I'm very excited. I know some of you guys, if not all of you guys, are excited as well. And uh, I really like to go back and like, well, this coming September 6th to 8th, I'm going to Tampa, Florida, to go in one of the Star City games, because I mean it's a free not free tournament, but like it's a free entry fee, and you get to see, cars. You get to deal, buy, maybe buy, sell, trade to other people, and maybe play. Who knows? So I really want to go back and doing that because, it's fun, man. You get to travel, you get to see whatever city is in, and yeah, you get to play magic, I guess, like deal magic and make videos as well. So I want to really push um kind of like interesting videos. I think if there is a uh good what you call that, I don't know about Wi-Fi over there, but I could probably do live stream like while I'm inside the venue. So I think that's really it, man. Not so much. I don't know if there's like a big difference between like yesterday and today. I know there's probably still like people talking about the Mr. Boosters Part 2 drama, that they can't that they can't buy it, or like people, oh, I didn't know that it's still available for like freaking 60 plus days. I did not know. But who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe the supply is actually, yo, Ravnus, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? How you doing? You good? I know everyone's good, man. Everyone's good. Stay positive. That's the key. Stay positive. Whatever, even at your worst, you gotta think positive, man. You gotta think positive. All right, let's see. Been a while, but yeah, I ended up buying a standard deck and two pauper decks. More money to burn. More money to burn. Oh man, standard deck. Okay, okay. You're ready for spotlight? Okay, buying a standard deck, right? I don't even know what are like the popular standard deck nowadays, but two pauper decks. That's great, man. I used to have popper decks as well. I have a burn. I mean, you gotta have burn, man. I think everyone's gotta have burn deck, man. That's kind of like the go-to on like if you really want to just smash like a tournament, you gotta go burn. everyone everyone has to have a burn, and then I think I had an affinity as well. Affinity. But I sold all of them, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just picking Rakdos aggro. Okay, that I saw on MTG Goldfish because it has most cards from Bloomboro. Save more money that way. Okay, Rakdos aggro. Okay, okay, and that's good. That if there's more cards from the new set, that's good. That means it's a good sign that the set will sell because more cards is like needed for the tournament. So that's good, man. I wish I can go back playing like FNMs, and because it's exciting, man. I don't know if you guys done it like years ago, or like kind of like felt that excitement, like, oh, it's Friday, man. Like I, like back in the day over here, right? We would like really spend time, a lot of time before FNM, trying to like play test, metagame, kind of like meet up, talk to each other, hang out before FNM, just to kind of like see, oh, what's the new cards, what are you playing, what's the metagame, what to sideboard, who's gonna play today, like who to expect, do you need cards, so we trade cards. It's more like even though it's just an FNM, it's more like an event for us. And this is like back in like, I don't know, man. I don't know when FNM was like super exciting. I think back when probably Shards of Alara, Lauren, it was like an event, man. It was like literally an event for us. Like Friday Night Magic is the shit, man. And then after that, what's cool is after FNM, we would hang out like 1, 2, 3 3 a.m. in the morning. My bad. I coughed like pretty bad. Yeah, I mean just play more Magic. Like maybe if anyone won, like top aided, we would have like free packs and we would draft it, So yeah, reminds me of the first Yu-Gi-Oh episode where all Yu-Gi-Oh friends are hanging out after their gaming session. Yeah, man, man, I don't know, man. Like a lot of the new players nowadays, man, they don't know how how it was like Magic was, when F&M was like was huge, for everyone. I kid you not, man. Like I can't express enough how the good old days of F&Ms, and when there's like a big tournament, like we would go to like Atlanta, we would go to like Tampa, Orlando, you know it was huge, man. It was pretty big deal. It's not like there's a new set every week, every month. It's like when the new set comes out, I mean, oh my god, everyone is just like, yeah, we were on it, man. We were like play testing, trying out new cards, trading with everyone. It's big, man. Well, I've heard stories of LGS literally having lines just to sign up because it was a big thing. Yeah, 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 100%. There's like, man, like pre-release, like after FNM, we would stay we would just stay on LGS, probably grab food, hang out, wait for like 12 a.m. Just to wait for the pre-release. And yeah, it was exciting, man. It was very exciting. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish that they need to. I don't know how can they bring that back though. That level of excitement and to all the new players, because it's a different feeling. I kid you not, man. Like nowadays, FNM, everyone's like, "What is FNM? What is FNM?" Like for us, FNM, it's more like back in the day it was like the new set, so it's like literally like standard, unless they want to host like a modern or something else. But it's majority like standard. Maybe it's just rose tinted glasses, but even if I who wasn't into TCGs back then heard about it. It was big. Yeah, it was a big deal, man. It was a big deal. And I was in it, I was definitely in it. Um we went to like different like Star City Games tournament, like multiples. Literally, like I even have like a coverage. I think I made a video of it. I have like pictures. I'm like in one of the Star City Games. I think it was like game 2, and we were like live coverage, man. I don't know how you can like search that, but yeah, I mean, was very exciting time, man. It's like everyone wants to be pro. Everyone wants to go to be pro, to be like a pro Magic player, because like you get to go to like different places. You get paid. You get paid playing Magic, man. It's crazy. Think about it, man. I'm just worried that Wasi acted too slow on this. Pokemon TCG got pretty pop. Mm, yeah, yeah. Hopefully it'll spark. Yeah, I mean, they. I mean, I think they're not wrong in like focusing a lot in Commander, because I think what they're trying. Well, I think I think what they did was they want more ice in Magic. They want more avenues to really capture more customers, more of like, oh, what is Magic the Gathering, And I think Commander is definitely one of them that really like help like bring out Magic the Gathering to like many, 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 many people. Um, but obviously, all the old guys, will think, it could be, it's not great and all, but I think overall Magic right now, it's in a good place, man. I think we're heading into like I think it went, so it was like the big hype, good old days, right? And it kind of dipped because like Commander printing a lot of sets, reprints, different variants. This is like we're in it, like this is like Secret Lair, all that shit, Commander, all that stuff. And then now they're trying to bring back, they're trying to like level out where it was, where there's a lot of tournaments, competitive Magic, paper Magic, and they want to bring that excitement back, coverage. They want to make people want to be competitive. They want, or at least they need to make people want to be competitive, buy singles, go to these tournaments, really learn the format, really want to be better. Like I think that's what they're trying to do. That's where they're trying to go back, and that's just my opinion because of this whole spotlight thing. I think it's like I think it's just the beginning. I think they're putting more tournaments out there, more tournaments for people to play. Not just like MagicCon, you gotta wait like for months. And I think Star City will pump up more tournaments. I think Cool Stuff Inc. too. I think they're gonna pump out like maybe Command Fest. So in those events, there's gonna be other tournaments, maybe like Modern, RCQ or something like that. Popper. I think they need to like pump up these tournaments, and also they need to because have you guys heard the incentives on this? Yo, if you top eight in this one of these spotlight thing, yo, you get pro tour invite. Like literally, you could be a nobody, a nobody down the street, play the tournament. Obviously, you know the game, right? You could be a nobody, have a deck, play the tournament, top eight, Pro Tour invite. Like literally a Pro Tour invite. That's crazy, man. Like you know how hard it is to get like an invite back in the day? Jeez, man. And that was like one of my goals, one of everyone's goals is like to compete at a high level and freaking win, man. Even just pro top aiding a pro tour, you get money, you get to visit many places, you get Hawaii, pretty much all over the world, man. So I kind of envy a lot of those pro players that really experienced it. All the legends, the Hall of Famers, man, they really experienced like the best of the best of Magic. Man, it's like they traveled, they get paid, I mean, they get paid playing Magic and win tournaments too. So man, I don't know, man. That was the goal, man. That was the goal. But now I'm like, yeah, very very different. Different era today, or when like Commander is like it's like the number one format, and hopefully, hopefully, this spotlight will spark a lot of players want to compete and try to like win tournaments, and yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be great. Let's see. And this is one of the videos too that I saw. uh Channel Fireball, man. LSV made a video yesterday, and I saw it, and that's where I got all the information because he was interviewing Huey Jensen. Who Huey Jensen, right? So I watched the video. He explained what's going on, the whole spotlight thing. uh and yeah, I mean, these are the old guys, man. These are the pros. We all looked up with these guys. So yeah, it's great, man. All right, let's see what else. uh how you guys doing? It's 34 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. It's probably a good time to chill. If you guys are enjoying this video, please consider liking this video. Subscribe to the channel. It is free. It is free. It is free. And then yeah, hit the bell notification so you guys don't miss any videos. So I gotta chill, like in the mid mark, right? This is like the mid mark. I'm not sure if we're gonna go to the blackout event today. We'll see because I don't know if my phone is like overheating yet or not. But yeah, so appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Hashtag anger. So Rogue Market. You guys know Rogue Market? He's been doing like a couple. I recently got seller level 4 as well. Ooh, nice. Congrats, man. Congrats. I know some people kind of like having a hard time, but I think it's fairly, I want to say, easy, like, to as long as you have like big collections already. It's kind of like, and you have kind of like the experience on like packing, shipping, and you kind of have an idea before you jump in the TCG player. But that's great, man. Level 4, man. Level 4, you're like boom. Let it go. Let it go, man. You just gotta like, keep buying, listing, just, you know infinite, and then just do it all over again, daily, hardcore, man. You playing competitive MTG. Nice. What format? uh like now, no, I don't play competitive Magic anymore, Kikoshi. Welcome to the stream, man. Back in the day, yes. Is TCG player still not accepting new sellers? I'm not sure. I've never heard of TCG player not accepting anyone. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't play competitive now, but back in the day, yes, for sure. I have to figure out this pricing inventory now. I'm gonna resort my inventory because super disorganized at the moment. So I'll start listing after I get it sorted out. Yo, yo, that's number one, bro. Ravness. Yo, once you get like to the thousands and thousands of inventory, actually before you get to the thousands, man, color, alphabetical, like foreign cards, foil, you got to get that organized, man. I mean, that's like number one. Because like once you get to the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 orders a day, you can I don't want you to get overwhelmed, man. So, or being organized is the key to grow, man. So yeah, you gotta start being organized, man. That's very, very important, man. Very, very important. um I was falling for your title bait. Oh, I was uh we back, baby, right? We back. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. My favorite format is definitely standard. Well, yeah, definitely standard. Modern, not so much. I know it's kind of like a big deal right now. Modern is like the new legacy. But I love playing standard. I don't know why. There's a new set. Definitely, like a lot of people are brewing. So yeah, I mean, I love me some standard. So who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe it's a another good avenue, for this channel. Maybe we can go tournaments, right? Live tournament. That's just for the rec. Oh, okay. I'm not the rec myself, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think. Oh, you mean new sellers? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I know, like, I've got like emails of like people or from TCG player wanting me to go direct. I was like, nah, that's probably not for me, man. I don't know. I don't want to get like freaking 400 cards order. That's like 400 cards order. That's like hours, man, hours. More competitive paper magic. Sign me up. Let's go. I know, right? Well, YouTube, man. Uh, I had to contact TCG player support to activate me 2 months ago. Okay, I got you. 50 orders a day. Yeah, man. Hikoshi. I've been 50 orders a day average. Not to mention like weekdays. Forget about it, man. I mean, weekends. Jeez, man. Sometimes even like 120 orders on like the weekends. Golly, man. So yeah, it takes up a lot of your time, man. And I think now it's kind of like slowing down. But when there's a new set, whew, man, there's you'll definitely feel like a big spike for sure. But yeah, average 50 orders a day, man. A lot of orders. Sorting by set alphabetical. Yep. Maybe sell on Drip. I heard about Drip. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. Competitive commander soon. I don't know. I have a competitive commander deck, man. All it's all legit. So who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I'll play with a lot of those the play to win guys. I saw Jake and Joel got $5,000 from Drip. Really? Wow, sponsored. That's good, man. How do you deal with one card order that are cheap? Well, you get one you get those orders like pretty much like daily, and it's part of the business. Some orders will be like kind of like I don't want to say like a loss, but you gotta have the key. The key to this whole thing, inventory and all, is availability. You gotta have available cards for your customers, because majority of the people of like buying cards in TCG player, they bundle their order. Like I got like orders, like I said, like 10, 15, 20 cards, man. And some will have like one, two cards, you know. So there's gonna be like a good balance. So overall, when you're looking at the value of the amount that you're getting, typically it's like you count it as like a dollar per order. So you gotta see like, okay, so am I making money, right? So you gotta check like 50 orders, a dollar per order, you get like $200 or something like that. So $50 of that will go away, because that's like for shipping, right? So it kind of average. hmm Attract monthly sales every year is lower comparatively. Okay, monthly sales, right? Okay, nice. So you're coming out of retirement for this MTG series? No, no one's coming out. No one's coming out with the what is this? Coming out retirement for this MTG series. Oh, I'm gonna go live stream every day, man. I'm gonna try to go live stream every day. So no retirement. I had to refund a order once because I was disorganized. I didn't notice I sent a non-foil card when the customer ordered a foil version. After $3 loss. Oh, geez, I let him have the card as well. Yeah, man. Experience all of that stuff. You gotta make mistakes, man, and those mistakes um, should happen, because it's a learning lesson for you, so that you don't make mistakes. You got to try to improve your your inventory, the way you organize your stuff, the way you look at orders. Like sometimes I would look at like an order, right? Sometimes when it says like foreign, right? Let's say Japanese or like Portuguese. Sometimes when you print it, it's like all bold, right? So you think uh sometimes you think it's a foil, but it's not. It's just like foreign. So it's tricky, like, because if someone orders you a foil card, the name is like all bold, and then when someone orders you a foreign card, uh, foil or non-foil, it's also bold. So you gotta really pay attention, man, and also the set as well. So yeah, I mean, looking at the order back then, like pain in the ass is like sometimes those list cards. You gotta pay attention, man. Like if it's foil, non-foil, what's the condition, what's set, if it's the list or not, foreign, non-foreign. Yeah, it's a lot, man. So you gotta once you get a habit of like looking the orders, you'll get faster and faster. So it just takes practice. It just takes time, man. And like I said, don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's very important. Koshi ended up setting shipping to 199 and price floor 21 cents. So no matter what card someone orders, I don't lose. Oh, yeah, there you go. How much do you keep up with competitive Magic these days? Seems like a lot to me. I don't have time, Omar, man. I don't have time to like keep up on competitive Magic. I just watch videos. I just like see these videos. What's a hot, like go to MTG Goldfish. What are the hot decks, and that's about it. I back then it's really going to FNMs and seeing what decks everyone's playing, and that's how we keep up in like the metagame, or like different formats. There's not a whole lot of like YouTube back in the day, so yeah, there's some coverage, but there's not a whole lot of people making videos of like decks and like all these videos, live streaming and all that stuff. So yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go to the store. But yeah, man. Like I said, that's a good idea too. If you price your shipping at like 199 and your floor price is like 25 cents, that's a good one too. But this business, it's a volumes game, man. It's a volumes game. You really, really gotta. It's very competitive as far as like, a lot of people are doing it. So you gotta be competitive. One is like you gotta have available cards, and then two, you gotta price your cards to where like it will sell. Because there's a lot of cards out there, man, and pricing is like number one. So in this business, it's all about volume, man. And the more orders you do, even though you get those orders that are like kind of like lost leaders, yeah, I mean, customers ordered from you, and then maybe next time if they had a great experience, they will buy more cards. So yeah, and eventually you can scale up. Meaning, the meaning of, for me, scaling up is like scaling up your cards, so you kind of like stop selling those really low end common and uncommon cards. You level up to where you only have like $1 or like $5 cards up in your inventory. So you know what I'm saying, so you scale up in your inventory, um not really on like the cards itself, but like the value of the cards. I have at least 500 cards of bulk. I'm considering just listing it on eBay or just selling it to LGS for store credit. Depends how long I want to sit on this bulk. I never had to deal with eBay before. After school, yeah, I'm gonna stick with at least 199 with how ship now, unless I get more cards that's worth like $30. So like with me, the way I separate, like, okay, I'm gonna sit on this, and yeah, I'm gonna eventually list them, right, and then some of it will be like either just bulk, like buy list them and then just sell it like $5, $6, $7 per thousand, because there's a lot of resellers as well locally, over here, so people will like buy your bulk too. Um, let's say I thought setting shipping at 199 would scare people away, but honestly, my order sizes have increased. I think people do it to justify the cost. Yeah, I mean, people will like try to like go over the $5 just to have like no shipping at all. Because right now, TCG Player actually kind of like help a lot of us resellers, because they have like a minimum of like, actually, if it's not over $5, they'll get charged $1.27 right now. Yeah, people add more cards to justify the shipping. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? So, and you got to have the cards too. So that's the key, man. Availability, and you have to have volume in your inventory. Very, very important. I spent a lot. on Card Kingdom. Okay, okay. Do you think it's better to have the shipping fee free over $5? Um, I mean, I'm not recommending it, but that's what I have right now. My shipping is zero. So when I started my TCG player, right? This is before they helped us, $1.22 in the beginning, and then they increased it to like $1.27, right? So that's now. Back then, there's none. There's none. So I started my TCG player shipping at 99 cents. So I did not change anything. I never changed it for like I guess 2 years, right? 2 years. My shipping is like 99 cents. 99 cents for 2 years. Did well. Like you obviously get some orders, but right now, I changed it to zero, to zero, because now TCG player, if people order less than $500, right? $5, they get charged a dollar. We get kicked back $1.27, even if they bought like a 7 cent card or a 10 cents card. Yeah, they get charged $1.27. And if they go over $5, then it's free shipping. So a lot of people are trying to get to $5, man. And you'll see it too. It's like the price is like literally like 503. And like the orders is like, like really close to the $5 mark, man. And then sometimes I laugh and like they buy like a random grizzly bear or something like that. Do you think it's better? Let's see, free shipping hanger collection is rich. I'm not rich, man. I'm not rich, bro. But like I said, it's a volumes game, man. It's a volumes game. Uh, I guess that's the only reason why I got like 50 plus orders average, man, daily. Crazy, right? Crazy. Being swimming in Black Lotus. Man, I wish, man, I wish. Speaking of Black Lotuses, man. So, um, I already packed it. So I sold I sold my Four Seasons Mistress Factory for four I think 480. So I sold my Mistress Factory Four Seasons, all Four Seasons, for 480 online, not TCG Player, on Facebook. Um, but he's in Canada, and I was like, oh man, I don't ship international. I don't ship international, so I don't know, man, I don't know. But then he convinced me, and I did some international shipping before, not in Magic though, but so I kind of have an idea, and it's not too far. It's like it's in Canada, and so I'm gonna ship it today. The box is right there. Uh, and then the guy showed me his collection. This guy is literally, like you said, Kikoshi, man. Like you said, this guy is swimming with freaking Black Lotuses, man. Literally, literally. Like his I think his top Black Lotus is like a PSA 10 unlimited Black Lotus. That's his kind of like his gem, but he has like 93, 94 cards. So, and it has some like raw cards or something like that. So he messaged me, he wants to buy my Mistress Factory. So done deal. I think we're just gonna break the ice on this one, and then maybe he might buy more for me, like some of my high end. Peter must have bought them. That's a good dude. Super fast sword toys. Woot woot. Let's go, man. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. You think Peter bought it? I don't know, man. I don't know. But he's from Canada. Um, Man, he's swimming with Black Lotuses, man. It's crazy. So I showed my 93 94 deck, you know, pretty decent. I got my own Power 9, you know, like do you guys seen my Power Nine yet? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure some of you guys already saw it, but got my own Power Nine, and so I was like, yeah, yeah, Power Nine. And then the guy showed, oh, this is like part of my collection, and then they showed pictures of like freaking Black Lotuses, some Power Nine cards, and then multiple 93, 94 deck, and my reply was just wow. That's it, just one word, wow. It's crazy. But yeah, so I started selling some of my old school cards because it's good to have them. I like having them, but I gotta grow the business, man. I gotta buy like more collections. I gotta start thinking of like expanding my inventory. Kind of like scaling up, right? Like moving some of the cards into or putting a more of like higher end, not just like a lot of commons and uncommons. But for me, my bread and butter is really commons and uncommons, man. That's what I like the most because I don't know. There's just like my excitement in like sorting bulk, right? And then you see, oh, TCG, oh, this is a common card and it's freaking 20 cents. Damn. I get super excited with that, man. I don't know why. And then if I see like an uncommon, oh, this is an uncommon. Man, TCG low is like 50 cents. Damn, man. I get like, super excited. I don't know why. Because like I said, I think the average common card listed TCG low is like I said, maybe 6, 7 cents. And then for the uncommons, it's like 11, 12 cents. And not to mention buy list from like big stores, Cool Stuff Inc. They buy commons for like 5 cents, and then they buy uncommons for like 10 cents. I could be wrong. It's probably like went down or went up. I don't know, but yeah, that's how I kind of like priced my cards. So I get super excited if like I pick through or I did search on one common. It's like, man, TCG low 20 cents for this uncommon or this common. I was like, damn, that's and then I'll like look up all my copies and then I will just like list it for like 20 cents, man. And I'm good with that, man. I don't know, man. I just love seeing commons like that. And then same with uncommons. There are some commons from Boulder's Gate that Tcgplayer for $1. Yeah, there's tons of them now. There's tons of these like hidden gems from like especially the older sets. These commons and uncommons. I mean, think about Shuko, man. Like Mr. Guy over here. Uh, I told him I have like thousands of like bulk that are like from the older sets. I found uh I found freaking Shukos, man. Random, random uncommons, man. Like, what is this card? It was just like sitting there. And then, when a card pops, I'll just look, oh, do I have that? Like sadistic glee. These common cards, man. What else? There's a few cards that did spike, recently. Those cards, I looked them up. Sway of illusion. Mental notes. Uh, yeah, there's tons of them, and I think Shuko was like the most that went up like crazy. So that's like a big win. Yeah, some cards just hit harder. Um, yeah, it's crazy, man. Like a lot of cards from Invasion as well. Obsidian, Acolyte, like those common cards like $1. Sometimes I would go through like MTG Goldfish and look up like popper decks, right? And what are the people like um playing on popper? There's like this card from I think Plane Shift. I think it was something familiar, Sunscape familiar, right? And that card was like I think it was like $2, $3. Reconnaissance from Exodus. That card's like $5, $10 for uncommon. It's crazy. So yeah, that's why I love commons and uncommon, man. Um, that's why I have a lot of them. In my inventory, I have like like what is this one, two, like 10 10 bins over here. Elves burn and the common counter spells. Yep. Yeah. And if you're talking about like the gotta get ready for my day, check you later. All right, man. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Super fast. Uh, and when you're also buying collection, buying bulk, my advice is definitely go for, I think, basically all the lands, all the non-basic lands. You can sell those common and uncommon base, like lands for like 6, 7 cents for the commons, and then the uncommon uh lands like 10, 12 cents. Those will, I mean, it might sit a little bit, but they will sell, all the lands, basically, even basic lands. I mean, I'm still selling Battle for Zendikar full art lands. Yeah, I think I'm selling for like 25 cents each, and they sell, man. I mean, it might take time, but they will buy like 8 copies, 12 copies of them. And those are the only current full art lands that I have right now, and I have like whew, tons of like full art lands, man. I haven't even like listed those because, man, like I said, I'm a one man band team. I can't do everything, man. You know, with packing, shipping, printing orders, going to the post office, and then like taking care of the baby. There's just like so much work, man. I mean, I told my wife, if there's actually another one like me, like clockwork, man, imagine all this is like listed. Imagine if you have like 100,000 listed in your inventory. Jeez, man. 50 orders a day, that's like nothing. That's like nothing, man. So yeah, um, yeah, the lands, and then you said elves, burn, counter spells. Yeah, all the tribal when you're sorting, you gotta go through all the tribal cards for sure. I had my kid sorting by color. Oh man, there you go, there you go. Um, my 10-year-old, sometimes he helps me. He likes putting he call it the stickers, the stamps. So he will help me stamp the envelope and then put the the flag stickers, so that I mean, it helps, so that when I pack orders, I just grab the envelope, right? So sometimes he does that. um and then beyond that, everything else, I had my kids sorting by power 9, right? uh I don't know about that. That's gonna be pretty scary, if a kid, like a 1 year old holding like a freaking black lotus, man. Oof. Forget about it, man. They might even like try to eat it. Who has the most black lotuses? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Um, but I have one. I have one. Uh, I got it 2019. I heard someone at Watsy had 38. Jeez, man. McDuck, sorry. Sorry. Um, 38. Man, who needs 38 Black Lotus, man? That's crazy. I think for me, if I have a PSA 10 Alpha Black Lotus, that's it. That's all my collection, you know? Yeah, Rudy has a lot. I think he probably have like a couple set of Power Nines. Rudy has a miner with a lot of Lotuses. Peace, man. Have a great day. Thanks, Omar. Thanks, Omar, for hanging out, man. Appreciate you hanging out. And all of you guys, man. Rudy has more than 38. Out for a BGS 10. Oh, like yeah, either a BGS Pristine 10 or Alpha or a PSA 10. If I have that, that's basically my collection right there. That's it. I don't need anything else. That's it. Everything else, dump. Everything else, dump, man. I mean, I would be even happy to even like, even just like a PSA 1 Alpha Black Lotus, or even a raw Alpha Black Lotus. You know, I'll be happy with that, man. If I can trade my Power 9 into a Alpha Black Lotus, even at PSA 1, man, I mean, if we're talking about like the card, it, like that's it. That's it. Alpha Black Lotus. That's it, man. If I can trade mine, I would easy, because I mean, like I said, that's it, man. That's the card to get, or that's the card to collect, long term, Oh, the oversized ones, yeah. I think they're like right around $100, $200. But oh man, so man, you guys are still here? Jeez, man, 65 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. So I think we're gonna end the stream now. I mean, we've been rambling with like different topics, and I love it, man. I love talking to you guys. Another day, another dollar. It's great conversations, and hopefully, yeah, we get to do it every day. Hopefully, I see you guys. It's 4 a.m. Oh, jeez, man, really? Golly, man. I appreciate you hanging out, Kikoshi, man. You're one of the OGs for sure. One of the OGs over here, man. Kikoshi right here. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, please consider liking this video. Consider subscribing to the channel. It is free. It is free. And hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace. Stay positive, guys.